Evening once again. Good evening to everyone. Happy Sunday. Welcome to Quad Drive and welcome to another episode. Uh, if you are new, please do us a favor by liking this video and also share to others if you want to be part of the family. So, once again, we are here to learn, and I think those who have been following our channel for some time now, you know what we are doing here. We just trying to help our brothers who are willing to do the patented guida theory and also willing to get a driving license. So if today is your first time joining this channel, please do us a favor, like the video, share, and also let more people join the channel so that we will quickly learn what we are going to learn. Please like the video, share. I can now see your likes. I have a good news and I have something to share across. For those who are willing to get their driving license and also for those who are already having their driving license, I think there's been a new thing coming on board concerning the patented the guida or the driving license aspect. And many people have seen the news online. Some sites and some YouTube channels have been explaining it, and I think I also have to do a video on it and also let my viewers also know those who are willing to get a license and also who are learning to get a license later that if God permit next year, by so doing and we are still alive, the driving license the driving license is going to be in a form of digital. When you talk of in a form of digital, the driving license is going to be programmed as a digital card, and also it is going to be in a form of digital platform. So if you already have the driving license and you are not even having it with you, you don't need to be worried or you don't need to bother because they are going to program it in a way that you can have the license with you once you have your smartphone, because you know that we are being migrated to the digital world and many things are what being done in digital platforms. So I think from next year, the driving license is going to be what digital, and many things that you have to know is that with your smartphone, there will be an application as we were doing for the COVID text vaccination. Once you have the license, you can scan the license on your phone, and whenever you are going out, you don't need to with your license at all because it's going to be in a platform like it's going to be in a form that once you scan it on your phone and you are going out with your phone and they stop you for control, your phone would be what there for you to what to present your license to the police or to present your license to whoever that is going to what meet you. So from next year, if God permits, those of us that we are willing to or those that are willing to get a driving license, have it in mind that it is going to be turned to a digital what form. It is not going to be compulsory that you have to carry the card with you whenever you are going out, because it is an offense to move outside without your driving license. And when police see you on the street, they have the right and they have the possibility to ask you. Okay, so that is just by the way. And thanks to everyone who have been joining our channel. I think this is Squad Drive. For those following us today, we are just going to talk something more. I think today being Sunday, everybody is in the house relaxing, and The week has been a stressful week, but still, by the grace of God, we have been able to come to Sunday, and next Monday is going to be the beginning of the weekend again. And as you can see, we have started with a part of the book which talks about what Semaforo. So we have started learning about Semaforo, the what vehicle. And our last video that we did during last week, we talked about the Semaforo, the what pedoni, and we talked of Semaforo, the what bicicleta and other types. So today we are just going to what talk about another part of the Semaforo. You know, I said initially that the Semaforo is being categorized in different types. When you talk of traffic lights, which is the Semaforo, it is not a one traffic light that we have. We have different type of traffic light. We have traffic light for bicycles, we have traffic light for human, we have traffic light for cars, and we have traffic light for buses. We have traffic light for train. So in terms of you being in the big city, because if you are driving, it's not only your small city that you are going to what drive. If you are lucky to go to the big cities, that is where you are going to see this big traffic light that we are talking about. So on your screens, if you can see on your screens, okay, please, if you can see the screen, the post on your screen, let me know if you can see it on your screen. Just comment on the comment section that you can see it for me to continue. So those who have been taking their watching our videos, I think you are learning and you have been following what your driving schools are also teaching you. Together we can make it and you can pass your exams quickly. So today we're not going to waste much time as Sunday is here once again. You are stressed because many people have been working throughout the whole week. So I think quickly we are just going to please, if you can see it, can you see the picture on your screen? Yeah, please check it well. It's showing, so please check it well. Please, if you can see it, just comment, let me know. If you can see it, just comment, let me know. Okay, so I think our brother as Oyekaba is saying that you can see the screen well. Okay, so let's quickly go by explaining what this Semaforo is talking about. I think most of the time, these are common things that we normally see. I think this video, when I made this video, some will see the notification on their phone and be saying, this is Semaforo traffic light that we normally see. But if you have not learned the driving theory book or you have not learned anything about this, you will see this, but you will not know how it functions on the street. You will see the traffic light over there, but you will not know the meaning and the function of it. So this one is talking about Semaforo per conducenti di bicicleta. So this one is supposed to be meant for what? Bicycles. So it is not bicycles that is only bicycle that will be riding or crossing the road alone, but it is meant for bicycles and what? Human using the bicycle. So for example, if you are having a bicycle in your hand, you can use it to cross this lane when it's on with the green light. Have it in mind that if you want to use this traffic light, it can be on green, and when it's on green, that is when you are going to use your bicycle to cross. So this one is what? Semaforo per conducente. When it's on yellow and you have not already been in the lane, what you have to do is you have to stop. Have it in mind that this one is being what? A crossing of the road from one side to the other. So in terms of what? The green light getting off for the yellow light to on, what you have to do is you are having a warning sign that first, if you have not what? Emerged to the road or you have not gotten into the lane, you have to do your way by what? Stopping. And if you are not what? Going to stop by so doing that you have already entered the lane, what you have to do is, as Italians will say, you have to what? Sbrigati, like speed up, then what? Get to the other side of the road by not what? Having any accident on the road. So this one is talking about what? Semaforo per what? Conducente de bicicleta. That means people using the bicicleta can have access to what? Cross the road when it is what? On the the green light. Sorry, when it is on the green light. So when the green light on, you have the access to cross the road with your bicycle, and it is not meant for people who are what? Walking by foot. It is conducente con bicicleta. So people using bicycles are allowed to use this particular road. People on bicycles or holding bicycles are allowed to use this road. Cars are not allowed to pass this place. Motors are not allowed to pass this place. And also, anything aside bicicleta is not as allowed to what? To use this road or to cross this road when this one on. The red one at the top talks about stop. When it's on red, you are not allowed to cross because cars are going to use the road. So as it is on the red light, you have the mindset to what? To stop and also wait for you to have the green light before you go. So that is semaforo per what? Conducente. So without wasting my time, we are just going down again. It says, this is what the book is saying. It said, il semaforo per conducente di bicicletta, visibile in atto e semaforo reservato exclusivamente. That means it is exclusively meant for what? Only bicycles. Al conducente di bicicletta, ma questo lo avete già capito che si trova sulla uscita di una pista ciclabile per regolare l'attraversamento della strada. Quindi, con la luce verde accesa consente soltanto ai conducente di bicicletta di attraversare un croce. That is what the book is saying. That soltanto, it is mainly for what? People with bicycles to what? To cross the road. So this one is semaforo per what? Bicicletta di what? Per crossing. So that is what we have for here. And it says that con luce gialla fissa accesa con conducente di bicicletta di libera velocemente. That is what I said. When the luce verde, which the yellow line is here on, you have to what? Sbrigati by what? Moving from that area without wasting much time. So this one here is also what? Semaforo per il trasporto pubblico. This semaforo here is semaforo per vehicle de transporto pubblico. What is semaforo per vehicle transport pubblico? It is semaphore being what? Arranged for what? Buses. This one is what? Semaforo per what? Buses. Buses and transport what? Cars, which is being going to what? Use this traffic light. For example, the top one talks about what? Stop. The down one talks about what? Going. Get ready to what? To go. The last one talks about what? Go. That is what this sign here is being used for. And it is mostly seen in the big cities. This semaforo. It is semaforo for what? Transporto pubblico. So this is what the book is saying about this kind of semaforo. It says semaforo per veicolo trasporto pubblico visible in atto uno semaforo per veicolo in servizio di linea per trasporto di persone come autobus, tram e taxi. So it is semaforo per what? Autobus and also taxi and what? Tram. Have it in mind that the lanes that mostly these buses or this tram normally use are not allowed for normal private cars to pass or normal cars also to what? To use. Because in the big cities, they have some places that they have marked with yellow line, which they have written taxi. At that place, if you don't know and you go and pass there with your car, The next thing is what? You are going to receive a multa out of that. So this one is what? Semaforo per what? Veículo de transporte público. And it says, questo semaforo può avere la luce bianca, horizontale accesa. That is the white lane at the top. And it says that la luce bianca verticale accesa, oppure luce triangular or gialla accesa. That is this one, the middle one. Okay. So we continue. Se accesa la barra bianca in alto o sia quella orizzontale impongono di arresta e veicolo in servizio a linea per trasporto di persone. So that is what the book is saying. When it's on what when it's on the first one, the first sign here, that means you have to what? You have to stop. Okay. It says, the book is saying that impone arresto il veicolo in servizio di linea per trasporto di persone se invece accessa la barra bianca in basso ossia quella verticale consente al veicolo di trasporto di pubblico di proseguire mentre se accessa da luce triangolo gialla ossia quella centro indica preavviso di arresto perché sta accendendo la barra bianca in alto ossia the what? The traffic. So the first one talks about stop. The second one is preparing to stop. And the last one is what? Going. That is the green what? The green sign. So with this traffic light, it is not traffic light for normal cars. It is not traffic light for bicycles. It is not traffic light for what? Anything, but it is traffic light for what? Cars which are being used for public transport, taxi, tram, and what? Buses. Taxis, tram, and buses, which is the public buses that we use. And you don't see this traffic light commonly in small cities, but in big cities, that is where you will see this kind of traffic light. For example, let me give an example like Milano, Torino, Roma, big cities where buses and tram normally move and mostly commonly seen in these cities. That is where you are going to what? Have contact with this kind of traffic light. So it is not traffic light for normal small cities, but it is traffic light for public transport. That is the big cities being what? Being seen over there. So as we are still learning, please kindly share the link to your friends. If today is your first time here, do us a favor by sharing the links to your friends. Let's do by helping others to know what we are sharing across. And I think by so doing, we can have a wonderful lesson together. So this traffic light you are seeing here, it is Semaforo de what? Under Verde. What is Semaforo de Under Verde? It is Semaforo being what? Arranged to prepare you for what? The next traffic light that you are going to what? You are going to get to. And this Semaforo, these numbers that you are seeing are numbers that represent what? The speed limit that you have to what? You have to maintain by getting to the what? The traffic light, which is going to be what? To be green for you to what? To pass. So, for example, let's make this example. Let's see something here. It says, il semaforo di onda verde, visibile in alto, consiglia la velocità da mantenere per trovare la luce verde a semaforo successivo. That means that it is the speed limit that you have to what? Maintain. By so doing, at the end of the what? The speed that you are going to maintain, you are going to see what? A luce verde. So for example, if it's on the first number, which is 50 for you, that means you have to maintain the speed limit of 50 till you get to the what? The traffic light that is going to verde for you to what? To move. When it on 40, you have to maintain 40. When it on 30, you have to maintain 30. And our book is saying that concealer, when you talk of concealer, that means you have to what? To apply or use it. So la velocità da mantenere per trovare la luce verde semaforo successivo. Quindi il semaforo di onda verde si trova su strada con più incroci dove vi sono semaforo sincronizzati temporizzati. That means it is being seen at the what? Junctions, encroacher, like T junctions, or where different roads what meet together. That is encroacher. That means junctions. So this semaphore what under verde is being seen in what? In double what? Encroacher joining together. And it is what? Being alerting you that you have to maintain the speed limit of what? That figure that is going to on till you get to the what? The next junction by having the or the next traffic light that is going to what? Give you the green light to what? To go. So when you see the 30, you follow the 30 to what? You get to the next traffic light or the next green light that is going to what? On for you to what? To pass peacefully. That is semaphore the what? Under verde. It says that per la maggior parte delle semaforo della tre luce del semaforo di onda verde ne accendi soltanto una mentre le altre sono spente. So it doesn't on together. When one on, the other one will go on. When the other one on, the other light will go off. So guys, this is what we have for today. Why I'm making the videos short and also not too long of late is that I just want you to get much understanding, and also when you are watching the videos, you get much understanding about it also, so that it will not confuse you. So this is what we have for today. I think today we have learned about the what? Semaforo, the what? Conducente, the bicicleta, and also under verde, and also semaforo, the what? Public transport. That is the semaphore for public transport what? Shoes. So let's see if you can have some questions under this semaphore. As I was saying before that from next year, if God permit, the new driving license, those going to get it or those who are already having it, is going to be digital form. And also, if you just have your license, you download the application, and they are planning to do all the cars in Italy now what? Digital. Because what we know digital is only the carta identity, but they are trying to bring all the cards in digital form so that you can just scan them on your phone. Even now, Apple has created has added some function to their phones, those using iPhones, that you can now scan most of your cards, and it's being used in America before. That is why in America they normally like the iPhones, but Europe here, most of the countries are now adapting to this system. So from next year, let's pray that by God's grace, we are going to have that platform that you can what? Because it's very sometimes boring when you carry your carta identity, your sojourner, your codice fiscale, your many cards, including your bank cards, and you get them missing. Look at the stress that you are going to face before you get all these things back. So I think when they are in digital platform or they are being digitalized, then we scan them on our phones, it is going to be easy for you to move across. And as we are going, please do us a favor by sharing the videos to your friends. I want to take some few questions here. Okay. Um, Okay. Please don't go, eh? We are here. Oh. Please, if you can see the question on your screen, just hit the button for me to know if you can see the question on your screen. Just give a message that yeah, you can see it. Let's answer some few questions. If you can see it on your screen, just on the button for me to know. Okay. So as we just learned about this semaphore, this is a question under this semaphore. So it says that a semaphore in figura vale per veicolo servito di linea per trasporto di persone. È vero or falso? I just want to know if vero or falso. Just comment on the comment section. If it's vero, let me know. If it's falso, let me know. It says the semaphore in figura is being what for vehicle de linea per trasporto di persone. So vero or falso. I'm waiting for the response. Vero or falso? Okay. So this one is vero because this one is a semaphore per what? Servizio di linea per trasporto di what? Persone. So this one is also saying that la luce gialla impeggiante della tipo C, this is a C, in figura indica che svoltando a destra a veicolo devono dare la precedenza alla bicicletta. It's saying that when this line, this chi on or it's on, the chi on, that means that you have to what? You have to give precedenza to what? Bicicletta. So mostly this signs here, this light is being seen at the side of the road when one is what branching to the next curve or next junction that you are using a traffic light. So whenever there is a traffic light and you are bending to the left or right hand side, you commonly see this kind of signs there. That is indicating that people are what crossing. So you have to what be very attentive and be what very careful. So the yellow line, whenever you see a yellow lights are being what for danger light. Like whenever there is a yellow light in luce gialla impeggiante, that means yellow light blinking. That means there is a warning or something that is being what being alerting to you that something is going on or there is something ahead. So mostly at the junction, when you have a traffic light being green cross, the side of the road will have this kind of traffic light there. And if the yellow light at the top is blinking, you have to be very attentive because it is blinking to you that maybe the B will on or the C will on. So he said la luce gialla impegnati della tipo C in figura indica che svuotando a destra e veicolo devono dare la precedenza alla bicicletta. So if this any of this sign is blinking or on, you that you are crossing or curving with your car, you have to what give precedenza to the one who is crossing with his bicycle or with the foot. Okay, I can see you, B film. Thanks for joining. Osamudie men. Osare men. Okay, blessing. All right, so let's go forward. A semaphore in figura posted the normal una incrocio. So vero or falso. This is a semaforo per vehicle. So it is saying that a semaforo in figura è posto de norma in una incrocio. So where is this traffic light being seen? This traffic light is not seen in houses or anywhere, but it is being seen in encroacher. That is being seen in a junction or T junction. Everywhere that is a junction, that is where you are going to see this kind of traffic light. So this one is what? Vero. Ok, la luce gialla impeggiata dalla tipo A in figura può essere posta in punti pericolosi della strada. That is what I said initially. The yellow light here can be put in a place that is what? Pericolosi, that is danger zone. So wherever you see a yellow sign or a yellow light blinking, get in mind that you are getting towards a danger zone. So it is vero. Il semaforo in figura regola e transito nella puntile per l'imbraccio sulla nave traghetto. Nave traghetto, no. This is not nave traghetto. Nave traghetto is not any sign of this one. This one is semaforo per what? Transito de what? Public transport. That it is tram, bus, and what? Taxi. It is not anything concerning nave traghetto, anything concerning that, so it is false. La luce rossa accesa del semaforo consente attraversamento dall'incrocio perché libero. A very big falso here. Why very big falso? When luce gialla here ons, or the luce rosso on, whether cars are passing or cars are not passing, you don't need to cross with your car. You can see sometimes late because we have traffic lights that, let me say this thing before even one day you will get your license driving. We have traffic lights which are being regulated with what? Cameras. And the cameras are there to what? To identify people who cross with what? The red light. So have it in mind that if the red light is on, whether people are crossing, there is cars or there is no car, you don't need to impede the encroacher. So this one, whether it is liberal or whatever, once it is red, you need to firmer. So it is false. So this is the luce semaforo per onda verde. We'll end this semaforo with our questions today. It says, il semaforo in figura, anche se spinto, indica la velocità obbligatoria. Anche se spinto, indica la velocità obbligatoria. I need someone to answer this question here for me. It says, a semaphore here, even what? It says semaforo in figura anche se spinta indica la velocità obbligatoria. Obbligatoria. Even when it is off, it indicates the word velocità obbligatoria. This one is not velocità obbligatoria. It is a speed limit indicating that you have to go by it so you get the green light to go. But it is not something which is obligated that by force. It's not segnale di obbligo. But as the book said initially, let me read what the book said about this semaphore here. It says, semaforo onda verde consiglia la velocità da mantenere, consiglia. And when you talk of consiglia, it is not that it is obligated. It is said consiglia. So you have to maintain a velocity of that. It is recommended to use that velocity. When you talk of consiglia, it is recommended. So it is not obligated or something like that. it is concealed, they are recommended. They recommend you that you use. So it's not compulsory by force that it is recommended. Yeah, when it say something is recommended, like they demand you to use it, but it is not obligatory or something like that. So this one is not very. So guys, thanks once again for your time watching Quad Drive, and I think you guys are marvelous and wonderful people that we have on board. Thanks to one like I don't even know what to say. Anyone who is spending his time watching our videos and also sharing our videos to people. If you have any group, just copy the link, post it in the group, and let people join and also watch the video. If you are not in need of the patented debrider, a friend, a sister, a brother will be in need or help of this patented debrider. So help by sharing the video to them and let them enjoy what we are sharing across. Till we meet again in our next video, I say see you again and have a wonderful week in advance. We will surely meet again in our next video during the week. Take care and stay blessed. Ciao.